you will see that there are many masters who come. And then there are masters who create cults. You are my follower, now you can't go anywhere. I would never go near such a master. He's blocking me from my own investigation. He's blocking me from my seeking. A master who says, this is it, now don't go anywhere, is blocking me. I want to explore everything openly. The thing that impressed me with great master was, he initiates me, tells me a path to follow, and he says, go and look for anything better. And go and find. If you find anything better than I've given you, take it. Don't come back to me for my permission. Permission granted in advance. Take it. And do me one favor, he said. If you find something better, come and tell me. I'll also take it. The great master's words. That was the thing that really opened me up, that he's so open. And I took him so literally. I went everywhere to investigate where the other masters are available, what do they teach, what religion teach. Got converted to religions. Tried everything out. For about 10 years, 8 or 10 years, I was doing nothing else but this. Let me find something better and prove it to my master. I found something, now I take it back to you. I couldn't. I happened to mention this very thing in an earlier talk of mine, and somebody emails to me. He says, you said that you are still ready to look for something better. That means you are not satisfied. That means you have not reached perfection at all. You're still looking for something better. That also means your master did not have. He said, if you find something better, I'll take it. That means he left scope for something better. I said, that was never the intention. This was the confidence of a person who said, nobody can find anything better, let them try. It was that you had reached a stage when you could make a challenge to anybody who said, I have something better, go and find it, tell me. Nobody ever found it. I spent, out of 87 years of my life, I spent at least 77 looking for it. And I didn't find anything better. So today I'm content, but still open. If somebody tells me something better, I'll take it. This is so amazing that when we see the structure of creation, when we see how the Creator created, and who are we in relation to the Creator, when we see that, all the answers come up completely. They are not incomplete answers. Many answers we get to our questions raise more questions. But the knowledge of totality of consciousness does not leave scope for any other questions. All questions that can arise get filled up and get answered. That's a very strange state of being. That's our true state of being. That's who we are. Covered by all these other bodies and covers and mind and so on, and we look so different. But we did it deliberately with a purpose, as I mentioned to you. And therefore, if somebody says, I have found a master, I can't be unfaithful to him and go look anywhere else, I warn that person, you are getting into a cult. This spiritual path is not a cult. It does not bind you down. It's an experimental thing. You experiment with consciousness. You experiment with the nature of the self. You experiment and go within at your own pace and find out who you really are. You experiment and see, are you the mind or are you different? What is the function of the mind? What's your functions independently? You discover all these things in the very area where they are operating. It's a scientific experiment. The science lab is your head. That's your lab. You work inside this head, not outside. We don't need outside observers to tell us who we are. We don't have psychologists to explain to me what my consciousness is. A psychologist can talk about behavior, but behavior is a very small part of our life. Therefore, the discovery of who we are has to be made by ourselves, within ourselves. It's experiential, totally experiential. And that is why, if you have found masters, great. If you want to move forward, seek more.